Models India this opportunity to be the official broadcast partners of Women Listed Bazaar. So, starting with what has been your main goal behind this exhibition?
See, I have all my life I've seen women, they're doing some amazing work from home, small businesses, but they are not able to scale. So they are stuck in between all a situation and they're nowhere. So that's the reason I wanted to do it for them.
Right. How have you selected these exhibitors? Any criteria that you have had?
Yeah, so it has to be women owned. B, the product or some kind of a sustenance have to be there. The product it cannot be sourced from somewhere. It has to be self-made, self-work. So yeah.
Okay. Any challenges you faced while organizing this great event?
Challenges is to pick the right kind of participant.
There has been a good selection criteria that you have.
And I had to say a lot of no's.
Oh, yeah.
And then you want to do the right matchmaking, that what buyers want to buy and what they are able to sell. So there has to be right matching.
Is there any future exhibition or event that we can look forward to from Women Listed?
So we have already planned 3 and already,
yeah. Can you please list them down for us?
So it is in March, July and October, September again.
Love. Any idea, can you just give us a little sneak peek into what these events are going to be about?
So this one we did about Diwali, and so we did gifting. We focused on that this much number we had to have the women who are doing gifting. Summers we might do some sustainable, and we always give a percentage of it to non-profits. Yeah. So there are 9 non-profits this time. Yes. So I don't talk about it, but I feel that they need a platform where they have to belong to the standard which is like done for others. So yes, they should be respectfully participating.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
So that is what the plan is.
And any behind the scenes fun story that we could get to know about this exhibition, something you encountered, something that the team has experienced together?
No, the fun part is like till yesterday we were getting query that how can we participate, and they were ready to pay.
Oh wow!
And then they realized that the exhibition is tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Somebody paid up last evening and participated here. So that is the fun part, that you feel that so much enthusiasm and so much
potential. Yeah. I feel at the events there.
So, and the one thing I want to talk about this exhibition business is like, it's not just exhibition. I feel women or any startup kind of a businesses, they need a lot of hand-holding.
Yes.
So we did a lot of training, preparation, guiding them. How do you prepare? How do you exhibit? How do you sell? So there were coaches involved who volunteered to teach them.
So this is not like a one-time exhibition. This has been a process. Then I believe that you have been involved.
And it doesn't show here, but it's a lot of hard work.
So I think the same kind of effort is involved in every event, because they are the same women entrepreneurs. So you are guiding them throughout for all the events then?
Yes. So they become a family now. It's not, we want to be a one-stop solution, that you have, if you are working, any requirement, whether you need policies, whether you need exhibition, whether you need learning, whether you need whatever kind of a support, it should be a place that you go to.
So Women Listed is not just into looking at the event, we are also mentoring, we are also guiding, and we are also hand-holding the event, right?
Yes.
It's a great initiative because I think there are a lot of women. It's a more of a stopgap arrangement for them because of the roles, multiple roles that we take up. So I think you're doing a fine job of doing something like that.
Thank you so much. So the whole idea is this to not stop and feel that disheartened and stop that it's not scaling. So even 5% of the business is scale. It's like I feel that
It's a winning. It's a winning. So okay, so for this for the event, do you usually go ahead with the same women entrepreneurs from the previous, or you do make it a point that you give a chance to
no,
others?
the newer one also. So we have increased the capacity from booth to booth. Earlier we did 40, then we did 60. This time we are doing 90.
Also,
Yeah. So, for me, the most difficult part was finding the right balance. Who to say no to and who to say yes to. Because even somebody who is a very small business could be they are looking up to having a place.
yes, yes, they need a platform where they can
And
showcase.
for me, bringing from these flea markets, I wanted to bring them to more structured, so they also feel that this is also meant for us.
Absolutely.
That's the whole idea behind.
Nice. Okay. So I think this Diwali we are all sorted with the gift edit and we're looking forward to whatever you have next for us.
So we have events lined up. We are doing a women in food.
Oh, that's I think an area everybody's interested. Food interests everybody.
So that is something that is like I'm looking forward to. March we do annual award. It's been 4th year now. So there we kind of bring up women who are doing amazing jobs. So we have award entries and we jury
And
and
more or
then
less women
selection.
can gear up for something like that if we want to.
Obviously, we all deserve it.
Yeah. So if we want to know what we have to get up for this for March.
Absolutely.
Okay, so these are the two events. I think it's a great initiative. We are really thankful, and I'm sure everybody else here is also grateful for this opportunity that you're getting given to all of us.
All I want is the smiles on their face.
Hi, I'm Ankana. I am the owner and also the artist of Anatsya. It's a one-woman team. I thought that I was making canvas initially, so I thought why them stick them to the walls. That's when I started with wearable art. So I hand paint and hand sculpt each of my products. I usually hand sculpt from scratch each of the pendants, the jewelries, and I transfer my artworks into wearable arts. So there are a variety of jewelries. Initially, it started from artworks. Now it converted into jewelries. That's
Yeah, hi, my name is Akanksha Pandey and I am the founder of Adorable Bliss Fragrances. We make fragrances for female inspired by their mood and their vibes. Every single female inspires us to run my business. So the thing is, we have done so much of research. I was in Dubai and I have seen so many big brands there. But when we came back to India, I was like unable to find a single brand who was doing only female fragrances. So basically, I want to tell you about my brand first. So my brand name is Dunes. That's the name initial. The D letter is with Divya, and Dunes is all about love, happiness, and infatuation. So it started with creating something eco-friendly and sustainable, which is at the same time interesting as well and affordable as well. So basically, this is one of the most loved floral bouquet. This is with a real rose fragrance. And this is on a technical part and say कि ये floral basket में है, रतन basket में है. When आप किसी को gift करते हो, they can keep it for a longer time. Some cute hampers with promising hearts and teddies. So something for a birthday or anniversary or some special dating occasion, you can gift it. We have some cute hampers inspired by the nature. This is a small duck, lotus. So it's more about manifesting about yourself कि मैं कहाँ जाऊँ क्या देखूँ. One of the collection with a Parle biscuit, and this is with along with a proper set. So the fragrance is more about stress relieving.
Hi, my name is Anjula Mehta. I'm the owner and chef at La Melange Patisserie. We are an artisanal patisserie brand which deals in French, English, and traditional home-style Indian sweets.
I have been working in the industry for about 10 years in hotel industry, and I just wanted to start my own brand. So I started in the year 2021, post-COVID. So it's been about 4 years now since I've been running my own business. So we have a range of products. We have got laddus. They are traditional recipes of my grandmother's, which I'm doing. We have got atta laddu, ragi laddu, and besan laddu. And then we have got very fancy macaroons and tea cakes with us. And those are the French and English specialities on which I have actually trained from Cordon Bleu.
Namaste, my name is Neeta Sharma. I am a psychologist, but this is my brand, this is my baby. It's called Venus Treasures. Essentially, it's a crystal brand, and my dream is that everybody should have a crystal because it heals you from the inside. I say that crystals they choose you, you don't choose the crystal. So we basically deal in everything that is crystal, right from crystal silver jewelry to Diwali hampers. As you can see, we have a very, very beautiful collection. We've got tea lights, we've got diyas, we've got lamps, we've got kalash, we've got a Lakshmi Ganesh Mandir, we've got Ganeshjis in golden pyrite. So we have a very, very long collection, long list. I can give you a catalog, but essentially it's a brand that's homemade. Everything is handmade, it's curated by me, it's created by me, it's conceptualized by me. And this is a one-of-a-kind space. It's a boutique wellness store. So it's for all your wellness needs.